too. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
got me in the middle of
that.
it.
Oh my goodness, I love that background, Ginger.
I did use it last year. And
Beautiful.
so to me, it's perfect. It's like fall on the
Mhm.
bottom, Halloween on top. This is Falloween Readings. Hello, everyone. Welcome to, oh my God, it's only two, but we're here. I hope everybody else is having a good week so far. Mine has been very challenging, so that's why it's, oh my God, it's only Tuesday. Anyways, hello, Nancy. Here we are.
Hello.
Here we are. We're back, and I am excited. Back on the West Coast, spring was my favorite time of year. And then I moved to the East Coast, and I still love spring, but fall, that changing from hot, humid to breezy and serene sounds, and everybody's slowing down a little bit. The leaves are falling, which where I live reveals hidden treasures in the woods as I drive. And every year I notice something new. Well, they're very, very old, like probably 1800s, buildings and stuff, old barns and ponds, and so it's really turning into my favorite season. And then of course October. October is just, all things Halloween. But I still wanted to pay a little homage to the fall, Maybon, and our ancestors. So tonight we're doing Halloween readings. So it's going to be uh, fall going into Halloween season. So that kind of energies. And of course, fall is after Halloween as well. But that's what we're doing tonight. So, yeah. So,
Mm.
Nancy, how have you been? I've been out of the loop. So,
Well, I have been
what's
enjoying the cooler temperatures. Finally, it's cooling off.
oh, but it was blazing today. Oh my
Mm,
gosh.
not here. And
But I found at Target.
all the Halloween decorations, I'm just getting very pumped and excited.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got some people wanting readings already. I was gonna put my little thing up, but
Hmm.
I'm not gonna. But so let's see. Shall we wait for Roman to get in chat before you show your?
Yeah, I because it was just for him. If
Yeah.
he said he would
Okay.
pop in, I don't.
Yeah, we're gonna
You know.
show our little singing bowls tonight. I
Hmm.
just have one, but Nancy has a beautiful collection. So at some point we're gonna be showing ringing in that fall energy, that cleansing energy, that
Mm.
releasing energy. I think it would be beautiful. So let's say hello to some people before we move on. I found this at Target and I just love it. Little boo
Oh,
mug.
that's so cute.
Anyways, let me put that aside. So, anyways, saying hello, we have Maruta. Madam Maru, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Brendan's here. Brendan had a really bad bout of COVID that he's getting over. So many blessings and healing to Brendan.
Yeah.
Poor guy, for oh no, today was his first day back at work. So it's going to be a week for him. Jax is here. Hi, Jax. How are you tonight? It's been a while. It seems like forever because I had to cancel a couple lives because Um, I got sick, but I didn't have COVID. But I had what the doctor called a virus. There's a lot of virus going around. So, but it just left me feeling drained, and I'm here.
Well, I'm
I'm
glad
feeling
you're
better.
feeling better.
I am feeling better. So Silva's here. Hi, Sky Dancer. How are you? All right, getting used to this new computer. It's super sensitive in some ways and not enough in others. So, I see some people asking for readings already, so I'm starring, and then after I get done starring, I'll let everybody know who's on the list. So, yeah, so if you want a reading, it's going to be the fall season energy, general energies. If you have a specific question, that's okay. It's going to be the fall seasoning. Love fall seasoning, pumpkin spice. So Venus is here. Hello, Venus. How are you tonight? Love that little puppy in your picture.
Mm.
And Dee is here. Hello, Dee. How are you? Welcome, everybody. It's a Tuesday night. We're going to kick off the, Tuesday kickoff of the week. I've lived 5 lives already this week. Tell you what. I don't know. I just turned into zombie woman, zombie apocalypse. So Kim is here. Hi, Kim. How are you tonight? Oh, Kim, you messaged me and I saw it, and then something happened. My car, and we won't go into that. But so I haven't had a chance to respond back. Also, Kim, did you text or email me, because it did come different? So I wanted to make sure it was you, and because I think a lot of scamming is going on right now, I wanted to make sure it was you, Kim, that emailed me, because when we were talking before, the email had a different name. So just checking. I don't know if it's just hot or hotter here. Yeah, we need a snow day. We had the most beautiful last week, and today was hot and humid. And I'm like, really? So the rest of the week is going to be hot and humid. And then we'll get to fall again. Hi, Mary. How are you? The smell. I feel a little half guilty when I say I also love the smell of the burning leaves and brush. When I first moved here, I thought, oh my God, someone's smoking marijuana on the other side of my fence. And it got stronger and stronger. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm yelling out, something like, I smell that, or something. I don't know what I said. And then as, time went by, and driving around South Carolina, Greenville area, I realized it was everybody burns leaves, but the ones that fall from the trees.
Yeah.
All right, so I am starting to star away. So do you have you, Kim? Maruta? Gotcha, sweetheart. And thank you, everybody, for checking in with us. Oh, that humid. We're pretty humid here, but I don't think as humid as where Jax and Kim live. And I think I might be a couple people twice. Nancy, while I'm starring people, entertain the troops. What do you got going on? Tell them about David's party. Kyle is just so excited.
Well, my son has a Halloween party every year, and it's going to be on the 18th. And Ginger and Kyle are coming down. I wish Brendan could.
He's
for this
best man
party.
at a wedding, or one of the
Yeah.
groomsmen at the wedding.
And he's got the house all decorated. He has animatronics. He has, I should post some pictures of our reading room on my community page, because David's got it all decorated, and Ginger and I do readings for the people at the party.
Yeah.
And, we just have the best time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun last year. So Kyle made sure, asking all the way home, if we were going to do it again. Hi, Selena. And so, with Kyle, once you do something once, it becomes a tradition. So,
yes.
So there's no getting out of it. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it because of my car, but everything should be a go.
Okay. And Roman
Anyway,
just
so,
came in.
oh, Roman, how are you this evening? All right, I'm just starring along. So, talk about what Roman asked you as I finish up
Well,
my
I
scrolling.
was in Roman's chat, Goldmund XY, and we were talking about you know, well, he asked me what I do when I get a new deck. How do I cleanse it? And I was telling him, you know, what I do, and that after I've done all that, then I put the deck on my desk and I put a singing bowl on top of it and ring it 3 times. And so he was asking to see my singing bowls. So um, I don't have all of them here, but I have 3 of them. Let's see. This is a small one. It's hand hammered. No, I actually have 4, and it's
See,
nice.
that's my favorite sound because it's not too high of a pitch that hurts my ears. It's
And
so
then
it's perfect.
this one um, is it. I don't believe it's modern. It's
Uh-huh.
not hand
But
hammered.
it looks
Oh, it's beautiful, and it
oh,
has a good sound.
that's
Um,
beautiful.
then I got this one when I was in China at the Shahu, where the Tibetan monastery is, the Labrang monastery, and it's hand hammered.
You
And I
got that
love,
in China?
and I love this. I look like a pack mule coming
Mm,
back.
I'm sure. Oh, wow.
And then this is the one I was telling Roman about. Uh, oh, it's heavy, and it's hand hammered. Um,
Beautiful.
so there you go, Roman.
And I only have one, but my friends got it for my birthday. Um, it little green brushing there, and it's just
It's beautiful.
I like it, and it's funny when they gave it to me for my birthday. Nobody could get it to sing,
Mm-hmm.
and the very next day was my actual birthday, and oh, that morning it not only sang, it just vibrated through the whole
Mm-hmm.
house. It got so loud, and I'm like, "Happy birthday to me."
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. That's
Um,
wonderful.
so I see that I have a few people who put a hashtag me and put a question. So I have a few people double starred. So because we were going to stop at 10, but since I have double starred, I'm going to keep starring. But Roman, thank you for asking. I am doing better. As it turns out, according to the doctor, I didn't have COVID. Even though the home test said yes, the doctor's test said no. So he prescribed medicine for me anyways, just in case, which I didn't have to take. Goodness, I just had a virus, and Kyle had a virus, but Brendan, poor Brendan,
Uh,
the big C once again. All right, I actually am caught up. Let me see who I have. I have Jack, Nivra, I have D, Madame Maru. So I have Nivra twice. So let me take one out. I have Venus. I have Kim. I have Mary and Mona Lee and Ellen and Ascending Universal Butterfly. Oh, I thought I wait. Let me double check. Nobody's twice. Checking once, checking twice. Wonderful. So we have 10 readings. So it
mm-hmm.
is 7
Pardon me.
or not. My please internet. I mean, first I had my other computer died on me, then my car's dying on me, and now I died on me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get back to the live to make sure I am not missing anybody's um, question or wanting a reading. Let me back up just a little bit. Um, so yeah, so for me, later in the month, I want to do more gothic style readings. Bringing out the vampire decks and the zombies and what have you. My favorite theme, but tonight's going to be a little bit lighter. I have a uh, I, I love this. By Duck Soup, and it is the Trick or Tarot, and it's the original before Amazon and everybody started coming out with theirs, and it's iconic. What I remember in the '60s, what Halloween was like, the costumes, the decorations. So it's going to be reminiscing for me. And I got kind of an in between deck. It's new. I haven't used it yet, and it's called the Daydream Tarot. Many of you, you know, Simon shared it on his channel. I got it before Simon did, though. But to me, it's a Falloween deck. It's very liminal in between the fall and Halloween, so it's perfect. And then I have an ancestor deck I'm using. So I'm limiting myself 3 cards only tonight because, I can pull a story out of a card like no one. So I got to really limit myself. And I had my first, it was a pumpkin spice. I don't go to Starbucks much. It's too expensive. But I did. We were in the mall, and it was it wasn't a latte, or was it a latte? No, it was a chai, a pumpkin spice cream chai, cold foam,
That sounds
whatever.
good.
Um, so, uh, Roman says, now you got and done it. Got to get me one of them. I guess reading the bedpan doesn't count. Oh, but it does. It's the intention, right, Roman? It's the intention. Okay, so anyways, I think no, Sky. Now I starred you. What happened here? Let me look back. Goodness. You know what? That happened the last time,
Mm-hmm.
Silver. I did not forget you. I starred you, and somehow it's this new computer. I'm going to blame it on the new computer.
Sounds good.
Hang on one second. Let me get her back. Um, I'm just going to start this one. Anyway. All right, let's see. Catching up, 3 things. So you're due for a swing. Oh, bang that bell again, Ginger. Chase away. I need to chase away the bad energy. Oh my God, I felt like I did something wrong with the universe. And I thought, no, it's just an old car, an old computer. They're all just, choosing the same time. All right, let me just catch up real quick. Oh my gosh, Mary, my very first one that I remember was the Raggedy Ann one. Um, But as I got older and Tinkerbell came out, I had to have a Tinkerbell.
Oh.
But I hated the costume because it was plastic. It wasn't like Tinkerbell's dress. It was straight at the bottom instead of all jaggedy. I can't remember if I had my mom cut it or not. But oh my God, you could not breathe through those. And the old pumpkin, that's all we had. It was either a pillowcase or a pumpkin to put the candy in.
Yes.
Um, All right. Yeah, I'll blame the full moon or Roman. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Love Tinkerbell. And you know I do. All right, let's get to the readings. All right, let me see who was first in line. Okay, we're going to go Jax, Nivra, and then Sky Dancer. I better make my list so I don't forget. So Jax, Nivra, Sky, Then we have D, Madame Maru, and Venus after that. D, Maru, and Venus. So I'll put everybody's names in queue 3 at a time. Those of you know, I have to share what I got. Let me we're gonna get bigger anyway. So Brendan and I went into this gift store, 75% off. It's on a stand, and I got it for less than $9. And now I can, instead of reaching
Oh.
behind me,
Mm-hmm.
instead of, instead of reaching behind me to see the fine print, now I have a stand. I'm so excited about it. All right, Mango the Unicorn, Jax. Let me get my phone back up. Um, Juggle both the chat, the starred people. All right. So from here on out, Nancy, if you notice anybody else who's got a question, let me know. Or Brendan, Sky, anybody who's in here. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button. That would be
Yeah.
awesome. Um, so yeah, Sir asked what happened to the teddy bear wig. She was just feeling spicy.
Oh, you mean the big one? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, that's for Halloween.
I love it. Okay. Yes. All right. As always, we do like to have you, interact with us. For those of you who are newish, let us know how we're doing with your reading, if it resonates, and or not, because there's several streams to the river, and maybe sometime to be so, and then after the show, it really helps the channel grow if you leave a message, and let other people know who might happen upon just checking me out, see if I'm good enough or not for them to subscribe. So, so okay, let's go with Jax. I just don't know which one to start with here. Okay.
Well, I have my cards for Jack, so I will
Okay.
start. The the first card is coming from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain deck, and Jack's the card that you got is the altar card, and it says a sacred devotion, a worship skin deep rising from the ash, the waters you keep. And I love this for you because this time of the year the veil is thinning, and I think even if you don't have tarot decks, but you have a sacred practice, um, it's important to have an altar, a place where you can go and commune with spirit, to ground
Ooh.
yourself, to look on the world and just notice, how beautiful everything is, and just a special place. You might, like, I have a singing bowl. You might have like a fall leaves, beautiful fall leaves, just anything that touches your heart. The second card for you, Jax, is the Chariot, and this card is telling you to stay focused and go forward, as you travel through this season, and having the time for a spiritual practice will help you with your journey. It will help you to stay focused. And the final card that I have for you is from the Southern Gothic Oracle. And the card that came out for you is the Bayou. And this is a card of emotions and manifestation. And, when every time I see water on a card, I feel like there's going to be a emotion in the card and in the message. And what I see for this is that as you go inward and go through this season, remember how important manifestation is. And if you think it, um, that's the energy that you are embracing. So be sure that what you're manifesting is positivity and not negativity. This is very, very important. And that's what I have for you, Jax.
And Jax says, see, I saw it on my phone. Now I can't find it up in here. Here it is. She's fine tuning her rituals. I need to fine tune mine as well. Okay. Okay, so Halloween, Jack. I love this. We've got, oh, the Nine of Cups. Um, so Nine of Cups energy, what do you dream about? This is Nancy, didn't you talk about manifestating?
Yes. Yes, I
I'm going to make
did.
up a new word, manifestating. That's how we roll here. Um, so, but it's like your childhood dreams, what were they? Revisit your childhood dreams, what did you want to be? I know we all changed our minds with the days, the weeks, the seasons, but maybe revisit some of those childhood dreams and pick one if it hasn't come true yet. Maybe follow that dream. So doing things that bring up that childhood energy, that laughter, that joy, the imagination. Let that imagination just really bring it in, and give it to the universe. Um, and then the liminal space between Halloween and fall. Look at this. You have the Queen of Swords. She's adorable. So again, and I picked this deck because it's childlike energy in this deck, and that's what I wanted this night to be about. This, so you, at some point, I'm sure we all think about becoming the prince, the princess, the queen, the king. Um, Queen of Swords. This is about setting up your sacred space, and it's about using, and like you said, fine tuning your rituals, using this knowledge that I think will that will flow in because you're releasing that childlike energy, the imagination. You're not going to be clouded anymore, so you'll be able to dream with clarity. And oh, a daisy, my favorite flowers. So yes, it's okay to dream, but bring truth to that dream. And then a message from your ancestors. That's funny. Sometimes I don't read these. Most of the times I try not to read these. Um, Clear your mind, be present, focus, and embrace. So, the message from your ancestor. Um, Sorry, this is a new deck. So we have a macaw here, the parrot. I do think I have in my animal little thingy here, the macaw parrot. Let's see. I have to read it. Sorry. Um, it was a newer message. I'm like making my own little white book of. Okay. Ah, all right. All right. Could have swore. I could have sworn. I did not. But I do know, and I remember that the macaw represents, birds are messengers, but this is your voice needing to be spread. Your song needs to be heard. So, whatever knowledge you have, this is about sharing this knowledge, bringing about peace, love, joy. This is about also. I'm looking in the image. This woman is. It's like she's doing a little bit of a macrame here. So she's doing something that help with her hands that helps free her mind, clear her mind, to open up, release all things that block you, to open yourself up for new knowledge coming in. So that's what I feel this autumn season is about for you. Is clarity of thought, making some dreams come true. And yeah, so there we go. Hey, Kiba, how are you? Ah, perfect. Thank you. Um, all right. So next we have, let me do this, and then we have Nivra. And
Mhm.
after Nivra, we have Dee, and I will put in the queue. Who's next after that? So, you ready for Nivra?
I I am, but I thought, okay, I thought you had Sky Dancer as
Oh,
third. I'm sorry.
she's third. Yeah, she's after Nivra. Yeah,
Okay,
and
and then
Jack's
D
after
D
Sky.
is then D is four.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all righty. Okay, Nivra. Um, I have some lovely cards for you. The first one is from the Samhain deck, and it's crystal and herbs, and it says, "Oh, what medicine, what sacredness to behold, a dash of healing straight from the mother's home." And I don't, when I look at this, I have such reflections. It's terrible. Let's see. I don't know if you can see how she's got the herbs hung up. I have some in my kitchen window. I have lemon balm that I have growing, and I have basil that I'm drying. And I don't know if you do that, Nivra, but it's wonderful to have herbs and crystals in your kitchen. Because it's a magical. You do food magic. And I think that working with herbs and crystals adds a new dimension um, to our lives when we do that. And the this card, I think, is calling you to do that, Nivra. Um, and the tarot card that came up for you is the Moon, and it's to trust your intuition. Especially during this season when the veil is thinning. If you feel led to do something, and we had talked about ritual, or adding something to your practice that maybe you haven't done before, this is the time to do it. And also pay attention to any thoughts that you have, maybe from your subconscious, things that maybe your guides and spirit guides in your team are asking you to do, or suggesting that might add to what's going on this season. And the Two of Pentacles came out from you for the Cozy Witch deck. And this time of the year, very often, as the holiday seasons approach, things get really chaotic, and you need to stay balanced. And um, make sure that her feet are on the ground. Make sure that you're grounded, Nivra, and that you balance yourself. And I was just thinking, if you don't have any herbs growing in your yard or in pots, you might like order some herbal teas or something like that to add to this season, to add to your practice. And that's what I have for you, Nigel.
Mm. All right. So around Halloween, Naira, you got the Hermit card. So, Halloween season, when the veils are thinning, this is a good time for those of us who have a spiritual practice to retreat so that we can go within and access that light from our ancestors, from the universe, source energy. So, this is a time for us to go in deep. It's a time for us to cut cords that no longer serve our highest good. We can call upon Archangel to assist us with that. The cords of the year of people other people's energies. So, but let me look in here real quick. It's funny because this is like zombie scarecrow. So because he's in the graveyard, something to do with ancestry here. So maybe connecting with some ancestors, doing some ancestor work during the Halloween season. And for the liminal space, I love this for you. Your story is about the three wands. So, three wands, this is about doing a little bit of collaborating on something creative, an idea that you have that it takes more than one person to fulfill dream or this idea, maybe a business venture or an adventure. But it's something where, yeah, it's good to call upon a friend or two to help. They might have the same ideas and or at least the same goals, and you can work together with them. So there's that. Um, I just kind of got a message of calling as you're doing, if you're going to do ancestral work, calling upon your ancestors to help you with an idea or a venture. So there's another message for you, and the message from your ancestors says, "Go with the flow, let go, rest, and manifest." All three cards. So that I think is your homework for the Halloween fall season is to do some cord cutting, do some resting and reflecting and re-energizing, and manifest. Work on your manifestation skills. So yeah. So Niver, that's what we have for you. Oh, Mom. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, you're very
that's
welcome,
beautiful.
Nora.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. So next is Sky Dancer, aka Silver, which I just put this up. um, I don't know. This isn't the first time, but my computer, like last time, I think with Nancy was the first time I was using it, and it kept, my fingers kept kicking me out of streaming. And sometimes I'm sitting here hitting this tappy board here, whatever it's called, and I think it unstarred as the chat jumps. Instead of starring, it's unstarring. But anyways, lady, yeah, oh, Sky Dancer. You were Lady Silver for so long. I have to get used to Sky Dancer.
I know. I know.
But what
Um,
do you have for her, Nancy?
Sky Dancer, I have three very interesting cards for you. The first one is the King of Wands, and in the Cozy Witch deck, it is. It says, "Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow." And I love this for you because to have an inner light, uh, it calls to people. You know, it brings them closer. They see something. They see a light in you that is reassuring, but it's also a nurturing thing. Um, uh, and and you need to make sure that your light is shining through your face when you're meeting other people and when you're with other people and when you're by yourself. You need to have that light throughout the day. The second card that came out for you is altar water, and it's regarding ritual and renewal. And this time of the year, I think that ritual is always important, but this time of the year, when the veil is thinning, um, there is a ritual practice that you can do draw you closer to your ancestors, because like I keep saying over and over again, the veil is thinning, and this is the time to communicate. And the reason I mention the ancestors with this card is the third card that came out for you. Uh, and I want to call you Silver. I'm sorry, Sky Dancer. This is the card of intuition, and I want you to look at this card. You see the third eye that's right there? And this says, you hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind.
Ooh.
And that is how when we are in the right spiritual place, that is when our ancestors come calling. You know, And there is such a wealth of wisdom and love from the ancestors. And also, sometimes there's ancestral healing that needs to be done. If, you feel led to do shadow work, if there's something that, hi, Ginger.
That's why camera decides to blur me out. I'm not
But
dimensional.
you might want to consider that, because it's talking about your light shining, and then the ritual work, and then your ancestors. And shine that light for your ancestors to feel welcome to come to you. And that's what I have for you.
Oh, that was pretty. Pretty. It was pretty. What a
Alrighty.
pretty message. All right, Silver. Your Halloween energy. I love this for you because you got the Four of Pentacles. So gather what candy you need and save some for another day. Yeah, so Four of Pentacles, fourth is stability. This is about gathering your resources, and putting them into pockets. What to save, what to spend on the necessities like car repairs, or and saving for something fabulous for yourself, and then saving a little more for a rainy day. So yeah, so just minding the store, minding your resources. Um, Interesting. So again, resources doesn't have to be money. It could be candy. It could be health. So yeah, little pockets of resources for you here. Your liminal space energy. I love this story for you because it's the Six of Swords. I have to double check, make sure I read that right. Yes, there are six swords here. So I love this image because it's like they have created a doorway for her to go through. It's like almost like, okay, she's been trapped in her castle for far too long. And now the sun is dawning, and these swords are marking the doorway, the portal for her to walk through. So leaving that which doesn't no longer serves your highest good to some better, normally this is in waters, but better energies coming your way, moving forward towards your purpose. So yeah, this is about leaving that darkness behind and going towards the light. And your ancestral, oh, I love this message. It says spirit guides, insight, guidance, and purpose. um, I love that there is an eagle in this story, because eagles are amongst the highest flying birds. So this is about getting a higher perspective and more of a spirit from the spirit world. So connecting to your spirit guides more during this fall season. As we said, the veil is thinning. So what better time to do some little spirit searching, so to speak. Yeah, maybe searching for your spirit animal and connecting with it.
Mm.
Anyways, that's what we have for you, Silver. A little gratitude work
Mm.
just in the Jewish New Year. Oh. Hey, Karen, how are you? And oh, thank you. I had to take the day off because of my car, but I actually finally got to color my hair.
Looks really good, Ginger.
It's always dark in the beginning, but I feel better. It makes me feel better because I was looking ragged. MLR, welcome. How are you? Welcome to our sacred space. Had an eagle fly over yesterday. I see hawks all the time. I see owls sometimes, but I would love to see an eagle. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. Um, she is enjoying, we got overcast, so I don't know if I can see the moon. So hopefully, yeah, find that eagle. I wouldn't be surprised if you see, amongst images, um, TV shows, YouTube, a little more eagles popping up.
Mhm.
Yeah, cool, cool. Thank you, Karen. Um,
I was in the
okay,
car one time with my husband and an eagle. I was driving and an eagle flew. I mean, we were in the countryside and an eagle came down and flew right across the hood of our car. I mean, it was like 3 feet away from us.
wow.
And I had to pull the car over. I mean, I was like, oh
Because it
my
was like,
gosh, what's going to happen? What kind of omen is this? Mm,
oh, Lordy
very
B.
special. Very
That would be
special.
beautiful. That would be beautiful. All right, we have Dee and then Maruta next.
Okay.
So, Dee, are you still here, my dear? There goes this thing again. I don't know if it's my energy, but when I take my finger off the little patty thing, it's still moving the chat.
Mm.
So, my energy, it expands.
Ah,
Okay, so Dee is here.
Dee is our birthday girl. She is
Wow, happy
62 today.
birthday.
I
Oh, we're
would
gonna have to
sing
show it.
happy birthday, but we would get flagged, and I do not, I do not have a singing voice. But anyhow, Dee, uh, I am so excited. What the card that came out for you, Dee, the first card is the world. And this
Oh,
is the
beautiful.
card of completion. And you have completed another journey around the sun. And in many ways, you are going to be the fool starting all over again as you go through, the process of living and creating and walking the path. Um, and I think this is the sweetest little card, isn't it precious?
It's
I just
beautiful. What
I
deck is
just
that
love it. It is from it's called it's a Halloween deck by Ibiza, and
from?
it's just the majors only,
Oh, it's cute.
and it's beautiful. The next card that came out for you, Dee, is the card of rooted, and what this is talking about is it says on the card, may you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul.
Oh,
And it is so important as you start your journey again around the sun that you are rooted and grounded. And tomorrow you might want to go out in your yard and take your shoes off and put your feet on the ground and start your journey completely grounded. She's close to a tree. I would hug a tree, get that energy from the tree, because the trees are getting ready to sleep. And, their leaves are going to be falling and they are going to gather the strength to blossom forth again in the springtime. The final card for you, Dee, is the card of winter, the sacredness of pausing. And that goes along with what I was talking about the tree. Um, you know, it's important to pause, to not be gung ho constantly, to take the time to pause and rest and ponder and listen. And this is a beautiful card for you. And remember to pause and enjoy all the beauty that's around you this season. And I just think it's exciting that you're here on your birthday. It's wonderful that you're spending time with us on your birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Catching up on chat. Paradaban is here. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, you didn't get a reading last time. Change that then. Okay. Let me go to live and okay, we'll put you on the list, my dear. Okay. All right, Dee. Happy birthday, Dee. Okay. I love this card because one of my favorite things to do that is a lost art for me is art. This is interesting. This is the I see a number, so this looks like it should be the Temperance card. Um, but during this Halloween season, do you do Halloween kind of it could even be in your decorating, but in your cooking, doing something special with your cooking or art in itself. Do you create Halloween decorations? Do you do your own DIY decorations? This is a call. They're asking you to do more art, um, using your energies a little bit more during this season. So that's what that one's all about. Um, she's multitasking in here. She's carving pumpkin. She's got her apples ready for making some apple pie or apple cider. I think it's apple cider. She's got her elixir cauldron going here. So you might find yourself doing a lot of multitasking, Dee. Okay, I got some serious messages here for you. This is the funniest judgment card because this is how sometimes I feel about the judgment card. It's not them. It is you. It's you creating all these little, we'll call them demons, lack of better words. These are all your self-limiting thoughts about yourself. You are someone who can shine. You have a lot of sorry, it's a new deck. I still have to giggle at it. You have a lot to offer, and I don't think you give yourself enough credit for this. So this is, I think, during the liminal. This is the liminal space card for me. It's about you believing in yourself, cutting the cords of self-limiting beliefs, whether they were from you or for others as you were growing up. Um, um, that's what this is about, being kinder to yourself. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what was coming through in that card. Message from your ancestors says respect your physical body. Um, During this fall season, maybe into the winter months, you're being asked to take a little extra care of your body, and this is a message for me as well. But doing some cleansing, could be some chakra cleansing and clearing as well. Detoxing in some way. It could just mean drink more water. But you to relax and do things to rejuvenate your, and that almost sounded French. Rejuvenate your energy for this fall season into the winter. And because it's your birthday, you got an extra card. It says rise again. After you do your detoxing, get into a little creativity. Stop being hard on yourself. You have the power to rise again. There's a sacred scarab here. And the blue lotus, or the, is it blue lotus? Don't you? I just bought some flowers to make tea. Nancy, don't you have blue lotus?
I do.
Yeah. Is that what this is?
It looks like it.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
So drink some blue lotus tea. There it is. Hey, David. But yes, it is time for you to rise again, rise into your full authentic you, D. So that's my story for you tonight. Happy birthday, and I hope you got a little something out of that. So it all makes it, and she loves tea. I got some. I forgot I got some to make with, and from
Remind
what
me when
I've
you
heard,
come. Oh, excuse me.
what were you saying?
I was going to say when you come, remind me, and I'll make you some blue lotus tea.
Okay, perfect. Um, hey, hi, Alicia. How are you? And I'm going to star you, but you have about 10 people in front of you. Just so you know, we're going to try to get to everybody tonight. Thank you, Jax. And then, yeah. So I'm going to close it now. So the questions are closed after Alicia. I got to go back to work tomorrow after being off for being not so healthy myself. So I got you on the list, Alicia. So, all right, next is Maru. Maru.
Okay, I got some interesting cards for you, Marita. And I am, let's see here. Okay, excuse me. I've got a frog in my throat. Just a minute. Okay. The first one is the Grove. And this is a card of divinity and awe, Maruta. And I want you to look at it, the trees and how tranquil it is. Um, and the cards that came along with this, I'm getting a strong ancestral messages for you. The first card is the card of the ancestors from the Samhain deck, and it says, "They hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking upon the spine." Okay, I want you to look at this. It's like you are standing by a tree, and can you see the buried ancestor there? So the way it's talking about this, a quivering so deep only the roots in the soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. That is this. I'm wondering if this means anything particular to you. To me, it's just a deep ancestral message, and what I got along with it. Look at this card, Maruta. Is the card of eternal love, and I don't know. I don't know if this. It says love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Now, I don't know if this is a message from your ancestors or if this is a message from some one close to you, two people close to you who have passed, and they are sending you love through this reading. But I don't know. I think this is the most beautiful card because when you look at a skeleton, when you look at a skeleton, we're all equal. You don't see what color a person is, if they're skinny or if they're overweight. Um, I mean, I guess you could look at the bones and tell if they're male or female but it's like we're all equal. And I feel like you are being called to connect with either your ancestors from this card, but also maybe someone that you have loved dearly that has passed is trying to connect with you during this time of the veil is starting to thin. And I would hope that you would be open to that, and that you will okay. uh, your mom and dad are buried together in Latvia. Okay, I
Ooh.
feel like this is they're just telling you how much they love you, and that they will always love you, and that death doesn't break that love. It in many ways it makes it even stronger. You know, and that's what I have for you, Marita.
Okay. Let me do that. Okay, Maruta. Your Halloween energy is about Ace of Wands. So something new coming your way, a new path opening up for you, maybe a new opportunity. Um, but like this little imp, is he an imp? I'm calling him an imp. He's fueling the fire here. So there's an opportunity coming up that if you don't act upon it, feel that fire, it may disappear. So it might be a limited time offer, so to speak. So, so keep that fire stoked. What your ambitions, what are you passionate about? What are you looking for right now? Keep those fires stoked and don't let it burn out. Keep it going. Your liminal energy here, I love it. Page of Swords. So going back to something new coming your way, a new opportunity, something to do with maybe connecting to source energy on a different level. Because, my, what a big sword you wield. um, this is like little, when you were little, you thought big, there was no limitations to your imaginations. So this is about really accessing um, um, the energies to achieve your manifestations. And it could be a new study, or maybe a new form of your abilities to study and work towards. Um, oh, and you got notice the signs. So this is a message from your ancestors. Investigate symbols and nature spirits. So yeah, so make sure you're open and aware of all of your surroundings, whether it be energetically or 3D world. Um, Watch for signs and synchronicities, and the symbols, and investigate it. So here's your Page of Swords, investigating it. So sounds really intriguing. Maru. What are you planning, or do you even know yet? Maybe it hasn't even made itself known to you yet. So Crystal. Oh my gosh. Crystal, you did not get skipped. Um so yeah. So you had me second guessing. I know I put Crystal on the list. I did. So between Chris, yep, you're there. Okay, I thought I unstarred you as well. Nope. There's a few people ahead of you, Crystal. So we'll get to you. Let me do this. And so Maruta, you don't have to tell us, but it sounds like something very intriguing coming your way. Um, Going through the list here. Okay. All right. Next up is Venus, then Kim, then Mary. I'm announcing names three at a time. We still have 9 people to read for. Um, Here we go. Venus. Are you still here, Venus? Let me start doing roll calls. So yeah, so Crystal, you did not get skipped. So um, so Venus, are you still here? Oh, Maru, you're getting Kabbalah. That stuff is like there is so much. Well, Venus is here. Yay. Okay. All right, Venus. Here we go.
Okay, Venus, let's see here. I looked up Venus, the first card that I got for you that came out. I love this card, but I have to look it up to see exactly what it means, because just looking at it, I get some high priestess energy. It's called the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. But with the pomegranate, I get some high priestess energy here. But what this says is, should the underworld card be present in your reading, you are being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. It may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests, but keep moving. And the interesting thing is, the other card that came out for you is the Chariot. So this is saying to keep moving and to be authentic. And this is, you will never get anywhere if you keep standing still.
Oh.
So these two cards together, um, I think this is talking about your life. It's time for your life to be transformed. It's time for you to make some decisions as you go forward. And the third card that came out for you is the Hurricane Lamp, and it's preparedness and inner light. And even though these cards look different, I think they all go together for you, Venus, because um, it has to do with your path and what you want out of life and what you are willing to get what you want. You need to be prepared. You need to keep moving, and you need to be authentic. And that's what I have for you.
Mm. I got a similar image here. You know, you picked up High Priestess energy.
Mm-hmm.
I got the star, but look at this star
Ooh.
image.
Uh,
I mean, that's Halloween priestess
mm.
energy. So, this is your Halloween energy, Venus. This is, I think, about, um, well, this is the star card, first of all. So, this is about maybe some wishes coming true during the Halloween season, about healing. So, calling upon the healing spirits and Archangel Raphael, and yeah, so that I'm getting two different things. I'm getting magical energy around you, but I'm also getting healing. So whether maybe the two go hand in hand, maybe you're studying healing. But I think you yourself, Venus, has healing energy, and maybe during this Halloween season is about working with it. But I think it's like using yourself as the guinea pig and work on you, and healing mind, body, and spirit. The liminal space for you is the Knight of Wands. So this, I love this story because the Knight of Wands, he's about, let's get up, let's go, let's move towards our purpose. This is about moving towards. I'm sorry. Uh, it's about an adventure towards what you've been thinking about. What of your desires, your creativity. What is it that what lights your fire? What is it that you've been putting off? Maybe that this Knight of Wands is saying it's time. He's put his torch up, lighting the way, and it's all about getting up on the horse and moving forward. So whatever your ambitions are, it's time to really take this autumn season, reflect on them, and get ready to move. And you yourself will know when the right time comes to move forward. Your message from your ancestors are um, detox, rejuvenate, relax, respect your body. So, again, I'm going to say during this fall season, maybe into the winter season, it's about you taking time to do some healing, do some chakra work, do taking time for yourself, relaxing in front of a beautiful fire, taking time for you. So that's what I have, Venus, tonight. So I hope that message made sense to you. Um, I read them as I see them. So, but yeah, Venus, I believe you have some natural healing abilities, and putting them
Mm.
into practice is what you are being asked to do. So you're very welcome, Venus. All right, Kim. Kim,
You're,
Kim,
you're
Kim.
Kim. Let's see. I got some interesting cards for you, Kim. Um, the first one I'm going to start with um, is vampire. And this on the card, it says emotional intelligence. But what this is talking about is, you know how we talk about vampire energy that drains us. Be very careful about the energy around you, and as you go out and about, this energy that you're not bringing some of this negative kind of soul crushing energy back home when you come home. Make sure that that you shake it off before you even come into your home, um, because I don't know, vampires are kind of sexy, right? But not when it's messing up your energy with the negative energy. Because the next card that came um, out for you is the armadillo basket, and it's about grounding and fierce protection. You need to protect yourself, Kim. And this has to do with the energy vampires we're talking about, but also just you know, I mean, there's so much negative energy around, and protect yourself from that, and make sure that you're grounded, and ask your spiritual team to protect you when you start your day, and then at the end of the day, thank them for doing that, because they will be all around you protecting you. The final card for you is the broom. What dreams may come from what you seek? Make room, make way. A clearing need be. And this has to do with sweeping out, like we're talking about the negative energy. It seems like all three cards have to do with energy and protection for you, Kim. So I would really pay attention to this as you go forward. And that's what I have for you, Kim.
Apparently, I didn't put my phone on mute.
Oh,
It just woohooed at me. So, Roman, I didn't know if I missed it. Did you ask for a reading? I just need to know so I can put you on the list. Are you just being, Roman? Spicy Roman? All right. Kim. Kim, are you even here? I haven't seen you in chat in a minute. We are
yeah,
reading for Kim.
there she
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So, Kim, your Halloween energy. I love it. Okay, you've got the Fool. So, this Halloween season, it's about you starting a new journey, taking a little bit of a leap towards a direction you were questioning. Should I not? Um, no, I'm going by the image here. You have your trusty little familiar with you, and it's your protector, it's your guide, it's your companion. And she's holding a trick or treat bag. So treats are out there for you. You have to uh, go out and move towards them. Unexpected treasures to find on a path that you were unsure about. So there's the Fool. Don't, oops, my card had energy. It was jumping. Okay. Don't spend too much time sedentary in thinking on something. I love this Eight of Swords because she's got two behind her. So it's almost like six in front. Six is the number of harmony, and the two are behind her are like some decisions she's trying to make. So yeah, maybe not spending too much time on a certain thought. Ask your guides to assist you in making decisions with clarity. But I love the way this image is. This is one of Nancy's favorite cards in the deck. Is the Eight of
Mhm.
Swords. But I like this image. She's got the harmony in front of her. She's got plenty of room to move through the swords, but she has two swords behind her. And it reminds me of the Two of Swords, where a decision has to be made um, to move forward. So, your guides, your ancestors are talking about spirit guides for you as well, Kim. Connecting with that higher source, getting a perspective, that eagle energy. And I know you're surrounded by American Indian energy. So maybe calling upon that energy to help you with a decision, with a path that you're contemplating. So let me know if that makes sense to you, um, my dear friend. So you do overanalyze. I mean, that's nature. We women, that's who we are. We overanalyze because we want to make the right decision. Mary, are you still here?
Yes. And Butterfly, you haven't been missed. You're on the list.
Yeah, the list was 14 long, even though I tried to cut it at 10, but then we had a couple people.
Okay, here we go. Mary's here.
Here we go.
Silver is watching out for us.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary. Let's see. I got I got some powerful cards for you, Mary. Um, the first the first one is the Empress. Nourish and nurture those around you. That's the message of this uh, spooky season, is to look out for the people that are around you and to be very nourishing towards them. That's the Empress. The next card that you got from another deck is the Emperor. And it says, being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. And that's the truth. You have responsibility to yourself, and you have responsibility to those around you, to your family members, to your friends. And even though you have this authority or this power, it's important to nourish yourself and also to nurture those around you. And The third card that came out is the instrument. It's self-expression and speaking the truth. Now, there are several ways that you can speak the truth, and I think the way you're supposed to speak the truth is with love and with a nurturing spirit. Um, Sometimes the truth is really hard to hear, especially if it is given in a non-loving way by someone to you. And so I think these cards are telling you that what you say and what you do is so important to those around you, and that you have such a sweet spirit that this affects people in a very positive way. And I love this for you, Mary, because not everybody has this gift. And just remember, that you are the Empress. That's what I have for you, Mary.
She's more than an empress, too.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was paying attention to Q. And hang on 1 second. All right. Okay. Okay. So, Mary, I'm loving your story here. We've got the Eight of Wands, and look, it's this little witch, bunch of witches on wands. This is about things going quickly for you. Whatever you've been waiting for, and it's going to happen quickly. It's also about messages coming in, because these are witches. These are magical messages coming your way. So be open and receptive to the messages that are for your best and highest good this Halloween season. The veil is thinning, so I wouldn't be surprised if you. Now remember, messages could be that random thought in your head. But I wouldn't be surprised with the veil thinning that a loved one from that's crossed over whispers in your ear. So could come through in a dream even. So that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, and then with your Empress energy, you also have the High Priestess energy. So, what a perfect card to get with the Eight of Wands. The witchy Eight of Wands is the High Priestess. This is about working, sitting in a sacred space and just doing breath work and asking to connect with your guides, and practice that and ask for messages to come through with clarity for you. High Priestess energy is about hidden secrets. So I think maybe during this fall season, the veil thinning, you have the ability to access some hidden knowledge. So says the High Priestess. And your ancestor message: awaken your inner shaman, connect, invoke, and heal. Oh my gosh, Mary, all three cards are connecting with ancestor spirit, accessing knowledge, accessing messages from beyond the veil. Um, and it's a message for you. You are a healer. If you didn't know this already, you are a natural healer. And I think that during this season, you're going to feel the pull, feel the call to really activate your healing energy, not only for yourself, but for others. And I think already people who come near you feel that healing energy. So if you have people that like to always come up to you, wanting to spend time with you, it's because they feel that healing energy, and they probably don't even realize that that's what is going on themselves. So Mary, you're a nurse, Mary. Wow. So I know a friend who works in Spartanburg, which is the next city over from me. The Spartanburg Hospital allows them to use Reiki as a practice in their hospital. So maybe it's something that you can introduce a little bit at a time. Or just quietly on your own, just use that healing energy that's in you. Um, just invoking and rubbing your hands together, activating that energy, and just as you're, visiting the patients, just you can even visualize. You don't even have to be near them. And put your hands up and just visualize that healing energy. Old hospice nurse. Wow. But yeah. So Mary, you have a wonderful, wonderful healing energy within you. So that's what you need to do this autumn season. And it could be invoking like Archangel Michael to assist you in the healings. Not Michael as well, but Raphael. Um, Getting in connection. We all have a healing team, and maybe during this season, it's connecting team and asking for them to assist you. So, yeah, so there we go, Mary. I'm excited for you. All right. Catching up on cue. My finger's not working. It's just okay. Here we go. All right. All right. So, did Paradabun, did she check back in? I haven't seen her in a while.
No, let's see. We're doing Mona Lee now?
I forget that she's in India, so maybe the next time she comes, I'll have to catch her right away. So we're going to go ahead and move to Mona Lee.
Okay.
And if Paradabun
Comes in. Yeah.
back,
Okay. Okay. Um,
yeah, okay.
okay. Let's see. Mona Lee, the first card that I got for you is the card. It's titled The Owl. I love owls. And it says, "Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes." Okay. Now, what goes along with this that came out for you is the Star card. And where this is talking about darkness and the Star card is talking about light, it's keeping hope alive and trusting in the future. Isn't that a beautiful card for you? I love this. This talking about ancient ones may have something to do with your ancestors coming forward as the veil is thinner, because this time of the year there's so much activity that way, and along with the light from the star and the messages from the ancient ones, you got the pine cone, which is third eye, your third eye, and a new perspective. So, going forward, be aware that things are not always the way they appear to be, and you need to look. You need to look at it through fresh eyes, with a new perspective, kind of like the Hanged Man card, where you're kind of not exactly suspended, but you're quietly assessing everything that's around you. And as the veil is thinning, I would think that the awareness of your third eye, and through clearing your chakras and deep meditation, that you should be able to see things that you normally wouldn't see, feel things that you might normally not feel, but you have to be open to that. And that's where the wisdom of the owl comes in. Um, so, I would meditate upon this, Mona Lee, and really, like trust in the future, uh, but like the future is yours to make, you know, and through that new perspective, it will all come together. I hope this makes sense. But that's what I got for you. Sometimes I wonder if I make sense.
I tend to babble sometimes. So, um, so I want to say hi to Kelly. I just put in that reading questions are closed, but I'm on again Thursday.
Mm.
And I will make sure that you are among the first to be read if you pop in on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And so that's for anybody who I never get to. We try to get to everybody, but I bump you up the list on the next live that I host. So that will be Thursday. I'd love to try to sneak one in between, but we'll see. We'll see. Mama Lee, I have just a fun story for you here. First of all, we have, didn't you say something about owls? She's got an owl
Yeah.
on her shoulder. This
Yes.
is the magician. So, this Halloween season, magical things abound. The magician is all about having all the resources to fuel what you are trying to manifest. What I love about this one is she's accompanied by the owl, so ancient wisdom as well. So, what are you working on? What are you trying to manifest? I see ancestral. Wow, there's a picture in here. I thought it was a gentleman, but it is a gentleman, but with an owl head. So I feel like you have a gentleman who's crossed over, who was very wise, and I feel like he may be a party to your path and assisting you. And when you have those aha moments, I feel like it's this gentleman that plays party to that. So I love this. But this is the card of you have all these um, everything available to you that you need right here, right now for your manifestations. So, loving that. What I love, again, following the story, is the Ace of Swords. This is gift of clarity, gift of insight, gift of information. So, being that it's a gift, again, Mr. Gentleman here um, I believe is going to give you that aha moment during the fall season. So be open to receive messages that are for your highest good, and ask your guides to assist you in recognizing little synchronicities that would relate to the message that you are meant to hear. And your ancestral message: find your voice, express yourself, sing it out loud. I love this. I don't know if you play an instrument or just love music in general. This is about you expressing what is deep inside. And it could be expressing through poetry, through a song. As you're singing, it could also be messages coming to you through songs that you hear. So, I'm loving this story for you, Mona Lee. I'm just curious on how fall season's going to be for you. Yeah, so there's my story for you, Mona Lee. I hope you can connect with it. Thank you for letting us read for you. I just had an aha moment. Oh, you did? Oh. Thank you, Kelly. And I promise you'll be among the first to be read if you pop in on Thursday. Um, my uncle and I love owls. He has pet. Oh, wow. I just got little goosebumps. Thank you for letting me know that, Mona Lee. That was just something that came through strong. And, we always go, do we say it or don't we? But how fascinating. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, hello, Uncle. Oh, now I feel like I'm just feeling okay. When spirit comes in, I get goosebumps everywhere. So I think that's just a confirmation, Mona Lee, that that's him and he's with you. So thank you for letting me experience that. All right. Next, Ellen. Ellen, are you still here, my dear? I want to thank everyone who's being patient. We had a big list tonight, and we're doing our best to get to everybody. Aw, makes me smile. What are you smiling? But Ellen, are you still here? I haven't seen you
Yes,
in chat in a
yes,
moment.
yes. She just popped in.
Perfect. All
Yes.
right, Ellen. And after Ellen, we just read for okay. I haven't put up the queue yet, but after Ellen is Ascending Universal Butterfly, Crystal, and Alicia. And that concludes our list. So we're not doing too bad. We've been on an hour and a half. All right. Oh, see, this thing isn't working. There we go. I keep threatening to take this new laptop back.
Let's
We're
see.
not connecting. Oh, oh, yay for you, Kelly. I think we have clouds. I hope we might have rain tomorrow. I hope everyone's enjoying the full moon energy. All right, Ellen.
Let's see. Okay, and I'm trying to. Oop.
That was Brendan saying good night.
Oh.
Oh, it's my boo.
Hmm. Okay, let's see here. Just a minute.
I'll make my list.
Okay, Ellen, the first. Whoop, dropped all three cards. The first card that I got for you is the card of wellness. And it says a healthy body, mind, and spirit thrive with a constant flow of balanced energy. So you want to make sure that your energy is balanced, that you don't overtax yourself, and that you stay grounded. Um, the next card, I'm trying to figure out let's see. The next card is the card of voices. And this is what it says, Ellen. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. And I want to look in the book because I am not sure what this is saying. I don't know. Does that make sense to you, Ginger?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
It does? Well, let
No,
me.
what you're needing to do makes sense to me.
Oh, okay. Because let me see here. Wait a minute. Here's.
Some of these oracle decks have the most beautiful stories, and
Well, I
to
don't, I don't want to lose it. What it's actually saying. If I can just find it. I'm sorry, I'm not very well prepared here. Let's see. That's 40. I want 42. Okay, here we go. All right, here's the card of voices, Ellen. I'm going to hold it up while let's see, try not to get the reflection. It says, this card has come to you as a reminder to listen to the guidance offered by Spirit through your environment. One of the best ways to connect is to go out in nature, ask a question to the wind, and listen for an answer. Perhaps a plant suddenly moves nearby, or something floats on the wind just in front of your face. These are all signs from Spirit to you. Ask your question and wait for the powers that be to answer. Be open minded about the way the answer can appear. Look for synchronicities or consistent signs that come together to tell a story. Something is a sign if you feel a connection to it, no matter how silly it seems. Trust in your ability to receive the language of Spirit, the powers that will see this and will offer more to you. I'm so glad I looked that up because I was not getting anything from that. The next card that came out for you, this makes a lot of sense now, is the Skull of Illumination. As you go out and you connect with Spirit in nature, your path will be illuminated. You will have a better idea of um, where you are meant to go as you go forward. And also, remember, about the balanced energy. That's very important for you, Ellen. And that's what I have for you.
Hmm. All right, Ellen. Your story starts with the Two of Wands. For me, the Two of Wands is that portal opening up for you, giving you the okay to move ahead. Um, it's in the traditional RWS. It's waiting for that ship to come in. It's overseeing the lands. So you and all your observance and waiting patiently for something to come forward for you. It's going to happen during the for entertainment purposes only during this fall season. So Halloween might mark the beginning of something new opening for you, a new pathway opening up for you. Um, so I'm loving that energy there, and even more so, your liminal energy is this card came up again, the gift of clarity, the gift of insight and knowledge. And this little one has such the biggest sword. So it's something big, something, maybe some news coming your way that helps open this. It's like the key to your portal. So some sort of information to you that's going to like jumpstart what you need to for moving forward. So, your message from the ancestor, I love this. Reconnect with Mother Earth, plant, garden, and harvest. Look at this. Okay, I don't think you see it, but in my card, her hair is green. It's beautiful green that it's not like a godly green. It's a
Mm,
beautiful glowing green. So
mm.
I don't know why my camera's not picking that up. But again, all that you've been working for, butterflies here, transformation, transformative energies, magical energies, healing. It's you yourself, or it reminds me, if I may share, of a meditation I had where I met Earth Mother Gaia, and I had asked I forgot what I asked her. But then she said that I was Gaia. So I feel like within us all, we hold this Gaia energy because we love the earth. We love all the nature and all what she offers us, all the nourishment she gives us, and we respect Mother Earth. And so this is a time, maybe you're also being called to, when you're grounding, send Mother Earth love and healing where she needs it most. But yeah, so this is a call to reconnect with Earth Mother, and some writing starting for you. So there you go, Ellen. There's my story for you. I hope you enjoyed it. That was a beautiful card. So, all right. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you for letting us read for you. Love reading your energy. All right, Ascending Universal Flight. Are you still here? Um, I know sometimes this list gets long, and we do our best. But
Now, who is this ascending?
oh, yes, she is here. Perfect. I thought I was going to have to add you to
Oh,
my list.
butterfly. Okay. Butterfly.
Okay, so ascending. I didn't put my. Did I put my cue up? I can't remember. Ascending Universal Butterfly, then Crystal, and then Alicia. So there we go. There's our last three, unless Paradabin pops back in. All
I
right.
just wonder what time it is in Indonesia. You know, I guess it's tomorrow, right?
Googling.
Ah,
Googling. What time is it in Indonesia? Indonesia. The
Indonesia.
amnesia. 7:47 a.m. So she's either getting ready for work
Yeah.
or left for work already. So
Okay, let's see. I need one more card for
all
butterfly.
right, butterfly.
Let's see here. Whoop.
Very welcome, Ellen.
Okay, butterfly. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. I have three cards for you, butterfly. The first one is the death card. And this is a card of transformation. And it's also telling you to let go of what no longer serves you. Okay. There is a path here in this card. And to me, this looks like a portal with some orbs. So the card that went along with that is the card of scrying, and which is a card of intuition. And I'm wondering, butterfly, if you have ever scryed, if you have ever like looked into well, you can look at anything. You can look at a gemstone, or you can look at a bowl full of water, or a mirror, or just something that's completely black. And open your open open your mind to seeing things that are beyond what you see with your eyes. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it's almost like you're opening up a portal into you were seeing something that was not there before, but now you see it, and it makes sense to you. If you look at this, you'll see the candles are behind it, but look at all the different colors and different shapes that are in it. And you can receive messages through scrying. But this particular card is talking about intuition. As you embrace the transformation that is coming and you're following this path, use your intuition to guide you. Listen to that voice that's inside. It's your higher self, it's your inner child, telling you about things you know, but maybe you've forgotten or you haven't listened to. The final card, I love this because I've always wanted my son to make me a bottle tree. And this is about meditation and intercession. And through meditation, you can also deepen your intuition. And you can, when you're scrying, if you kind of just keep looking and don't blink, you will see things. You will get a message. Um, and I love that for you. I suppose it's saying to look at the bottle tree and and meditate on the different colors from the sun. But you can meditate on absolutely anything. Um, and so you're being asked to embrace transformation, to use your intuition, and to meditate. And that's what I have for you.
It's funny because in this image here, Mr. King of Pentacles,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, is that a bottle? Is this a bottle tree? So
It,
curious, butterfly, if bottle tree means anything to you. But as I was, scrying into this card, I'm curious if you recently have seen an orb. Um, if not fully movement in your peripheral vision. So I'm
mm,
curious because that's what this card is showing me. I just I had my magnifying glass. It's like an orb peeking from behind what looked like a tarot card. I don't know.
mm,
All right, Halloween energy, butterfly, King of Pentacles, and and bats in the belfry. This is about you doing something kind of stepping up into almost a leadership role. It could be just for yourself, for your family. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a group setting, but it's also about nobility, walking in the energy of beauty, grace, nobility. You have you have bats in your belfry. You have lots of unique ideas, is what I'm thinking here. Unique ideas of using resources, whether it's the bottles, making a bottle tree, doing something creative with pumpkins. I'm looking in this image, but using resources. It could be money, very ways of using money. But that's what I'm getting from that card. And then your liminal energy is about Queen of Wands. So I feel like you, if you're not already, are going to be coming into the energy of sort of being a way shower. You got this leadership energy here. The king, you have the queen here. Queen of Wands, they love to create things for other people as well. They love to, well, Queen of Wands is good, famous RWS for, they love to throw parties or they love to, um, um, you know, be the either caterer or the decorator for a gathering. Loves gatherings. So I'm going to say have a tea party. I think I said this last time with this card. That's what it reminds me of, you know. Um, yeah, so people look up to you, whether you know it or not. They respect you. Some may not show it. But and your message from your ancestor, you also got find your voice, express yourself, sing out. You have a song to sing to the world. You have wisdom to convey, and you have an audience, whether you realize it or not. You have people that look up to you. They look up to your wisdom, your knowledge, your inspiration. So, this is about you being confident in yourself and in your authentic being. So that's my little story for you, Butterfly. I hope some of that made sense to you. And curious though, if you have seen an orb, or if you do see one in the near future, be sure to let me know, because that's what I saw.
I'm just saying I want a tree house. Butterfly has a tree house. I want a tree house. I don't know how I would get up in a tree house, but I want one.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be fun?
it would be fun. It would be fun.
Maybe I can sit out on my porch and pretend like I'm in a tree house. I have
You
trees all
can.
around.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are raised. It's raised up. You
Yeah.
can. You can.
Do
So.
that.
All
Yes.
right. So is Crystal still here? And or is Alicia still here? It's 9 o'clock. We're gone 2 hours, and so we need to know if you're here.
Let's see. Oh,
Crystal's here.
Crystal's here. Great. Crystal, I've got some
Woo-hoo.
good cards for you.
All
Um,
right.
and
Thank
you
you
know
for being
what?
here.
You know what, Crystal? They all pretty much say the same thing, which is kind of neat, you know. Um, the first card that you got, and this is the most beautiful card. I just love this deck. You got the Judgment card, and it says, "Answer your calling and embrace a new path." Okay, so you are being called to do something, and it has to do with the new path, because the second card that you got is the Eight of Cups, which is can also be like walking away, but also this particular deck says, if your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Okay. So this is talking about answer your calling and embrace a new path. And this is telling you to seek some new scenery. The third card that came out for you is the card of opportunity, Crystal. And it says the world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered. So I think this is challenging you to maybe your path is going to take you to a higher purpose. That I mean, look, she's looking out, and there are these stars. I don't know if you can see the stars on the water, but and then here's the beautiful moon, and there's a wise owl up on the moon, and so I think that you're being challenged to aim higher and look higher, and uh, your life, the life that you are living, there's a higher purpose waiting for you. That's what I have for you, Crystal.
Okay. Um, yes. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight, sharing space with us. I'm loving the energy of everybody, and so just wanted to say a quick thank you, because some of you might be leaving in a moment. But for those of you who've hung out with us tonight, thank you so much.
Yes.
All right, Crystal, your story starts with the Six of Wands. And the image threw me off. I had to think, Six of Wands? What's Six of Wands? This is about doing something where you have gained notoriety from your peers. You are looked up to, and I'll say this, again, whether you know it or recognize it or not, people look up to you. They want to celebrate something with you during this holiday season. So, are you throwing a party, or are you going to a party and maybe you're winning the contest? But this is about succeeding in something that means something to you, and you're being noticed. So when some of us think what we do goes unnoticed or unappreciated, but this is spirit saying that you are noticed and you are appreciated for all that you do for others. Yeah, so, and live in the moment, live in the moment. um you got the Eight of Pentacles here. So I think during this fall season, this is the liminal energy, is about creating something, and spending time working. It really is about the Eight of Pentacles. It's about working hard, but it's doing something that you are meticulous about, because you know your name is stamped on that, and you don't want to do anything. Well, I'll say it half-assed. You like to follow through, and you like to you what you do with, you put your all into it. And you don't like to put out mediocre work. So this is about you doing, but I think during this season, this is about you doing something for yourself. It could be a craft. Um, that you can make money off of. So let me know if that makes sense to you. And then your ancestors' message for you says shine brightly, stand out, be proud. You are a unique individual, and I think that's where this Six of Wands is going to be coming in. You have to have more confidence in yourself. Shine that light, shine it bright, walk in beauty, walk in grace. You are you and you are unique you. And so trust in that. Feel it. I just, it's something, I feel like it's building up inside me. It's like you're gonna have to live it. um Believe in the light that's within you. Believe that you're just worth. And people look up to you, they adore you, and they are there to support you, and your ancestors want you to shine your light brightly. It looks like you have three beyond the veil, um, like your cheerleading squad there, Crystal. So I hope that story made sense to you. And shine on, crazy diamond.
Ah,
Oh, I love that song.
okay. Leisha's here.
Okay, let's do this.
And Alicia, what I'm going to do, because Shivam is not here, so I cannot read on what his feelings for you are. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read around your energy, okay? And I got three cards that I feel like all fit together for you. Uh, from the tarot deck, the card that came out for you is the Fool. And it says, embrace your curiosity and embark on a new adventure. Now, what I am feeling is that I don't want to be this blunt. I'm trying to think of another word. Okay, I'll just say it. I think you're wasting your time. I think that there are bigger and better things for you. There is someone out there that will love you and treat you with the respect that you deserve. And you know, as you start, if you choose to start a new path, you know, completely be yourself. Be who you are. Let your light shine out. Um, the second card that came out for you is the Seven of Pentacles. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. Now, what you have is yourself. And you know, you've had yourself your whole life. You were born with yourself and you're going to die with yourself. And you are on this journey. Uh, and you have to nurture yourself and choose what is best for you. And when you're on this new, on this new journey, and you're nurturing yourself, you're loving yourself, you love every part about yourself, even the things that you think are unlovely are beautiful because you're perfect. You're perfect just the way you are. The final card, and I love this for you because it's the card of euphoria, and it says euphoria is a cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. And I want you to look at the flowers or hearts
Oh, that's
for
beautiful.
you. And I feel like there's going to be love all around you. I just personal, now this is for entertainment purposes only. I just don't see it as this guy that you're talking about. And I mean that's what I've got. And I just want you to be happy, and I want you to be treated like you should be treated, because you're precious. That's what I have.
Ah, yes, and I don't know your age, Alicia, but take it from us old crones here,
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
who's been there and done that. I just colored my hair so I don't look as old as I am, but um, it is a hard energy to swallow when you really adore someone and they're not reciprocating. But as Nancy says, the universe says it's just he's not the one that will quit you, treat you like a queen. He's not going to be very respectful, and that's why. I mean, it could be even the universe itself blocking those messages because he's not good for you.
Mhm.
Um, and for you to shine your light, go into my reading for there, but know that you're a beautiful soul, and you deserve someone who's going to adore you back. So keep that in mind. um, I have the Ace of Pentacles for you, so for the Halloween season, um, Ace of Pentacles in my book is about creating a healing sanctuary. Um, Aces are new beginnings, and I think the new beginning starts with you. Um, Doing all that you can to nurture yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Do the things that bring you joy. Maybe you need to do some healing from a past relationship, even. You can just create your sacred space and call upon your guides to assist you with cutting cords that don't serve you in your highest good, and helping you to move forward in beauty, in grace, and to recognize the beautiful, magical being that you are, because he's a little cute little witch here. So
Mhm.
you are a beautiful soul, and good things take time. I feel like the universe is working for you, and they will be placing little nuggets and tidbits leading you to the person who is right for you. Pentacles, little pentacles. We got the Page of Pentacles here. Again, you have a new beginning, a new cycle of life that you're starting, and she's got her little hat on. She's a youngling. So, this is about you exploring all these beautiful things. Okay, so she's in nature. She's exploring nature around her. Nature brings her nurturing and happiness and magical. I can see you doing something like creating herbal blend teas to help you heal, but then you are offering it to others to help them. So maybe it's a study of herbal remedies, and but I see tea here. Maybe that's just because I'm a tea person. I don't know. But Pentacles, Page is the beginning. Pages study things, so studying new. So I feel like you right now need to focus on you and your energy and the spiritual growth, and then your music from the ancestors. So obviously, you need to listen to music. It's very healing. But this says, oh, whole self health, natural therapies, balance, maybe even Ayurvedic uh, way of uh, being. Ayurvedic. I wish I had the time and energy to learn more about Ayurvedic health. But maybe that's something to study about. But dear Alicia, I just see you as this beautiful soul just awakening. And so spending some time healing within, believing in yourself, and you step out of that door every day feeling beautiful, walking gracefully, and you will attract the one that's meant for you. So that is my message for you, dear Alicia.
Yes. Beautiful, Ginger.
Yeah. So, biotechnology student, look at you.
Yes, I tell you. Yeah.
Wow. How interesting. That's fascinating. So okay, it's 9:12 here on the East Coast. Is that not adorable? I have to show it again. It's
Oh, that's
just
so sweet. Yeah.
Um, so I just want to thank each and every one of you, the ancestors who have assisted us tonight. All this liminal space that's the veil starting to thin, magical times, and the more magic that we create ourselves, the more magic comes to us. So I just want to thank everybody for sharing space with us tonight, and I hope waiting for your messages was worth the wait. And Nancy, by the way, you look beautiful tonight.
Thank you. Bless your heart.
um, you do. Nancy, you're just a beautiful soul, and I know everybody loves your readings and the light that you give everyone. I just wanted to say that I'm appreciating your light.
Oh, thank you. You're so
So,
sweet.
aw,
Yeah.
yeah. So, Madame Maru just put up a listen to this tag for
Wow.
Alicia. So,
Awesome. Awesome.
huh. Okay. So, when are you on next, Nancy? Thank you.
Probably Sunday with Scott. I don't think I've got anything. I'm taking my little
Okay.
chihuahua to the vet tomorrow. Time
Okay.
for her to be checked out. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. And Nancy and I will be on in 2 weeks, if not in between. It's Halloween season.
Yeah.
I want to go on a little more than I usually do because I have so many, um, just, you know, all things Halloween kind of decks to
Mm.
last Halloween I didn't get a chance to be on as much as I wanted to. So I love reading with the Gothic decks. Anyone who knows me know that I'm like
Mm.
Gothic Fae when it comes to Halloween, and I want to share some of them with everyone. So I have quite I keep looking over there because they're all there. I have quite a collection of. well, I have a sign that says Cabinet of Curiosities and Oddities. And
Uh-huh.
so I have very unique decks, indie decks, and also, things that you can get on uh, um, uh, Amazon, and some things that are not in print anymore. So I hope to get to share them all this month. And I'm going to do another pick a card reading um, video. So I hope to do a couple of them this month using these, Halloween Gothic decks. Oh,
Yeah, Judith. Ginger's going to be coming here on the 17th, so we're going to have to figure out something. I don't know.
yeah. Um, I'll have Kyle with me, so I'm not sure if I'd be able to, but yeah, we'll have to maybe sometime during the October here, November, we'll have another pajama party because that was fun. That was a lot
Oh,
of
that
fun.
was, wasn't it? Goodness.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, everyone. I hope this fall season is kind to you, but it's really about you being kind to yourselves because
Mm-hmm.
we're entering a darker season where I'll go through that dark side of the soul, and
Mm-hmm.
it takes a little more effort to keep your vibrational energy raised, and believe in yourself and believe that there's always light after the dark. But this um, darker season to go in and do some inner healing and inner reflection, and maybe even find something in you that's been hidden for so long that needs to be emerging out of you. Um, so, but we're here for you, and thank you again for everyone coming back. And I will be on with Ivana on Thursday. So if you guys, hit that bell, you'll know when we're on. And would love to do some more readings. And then Nancy and I will be on in 2 weeks for sure, but maybe some in betweens. You never know. Hopefully, my
Yeah.
energy's up.
Mm-hmm.
So many blessings, everyone.
Yeah.
Namaste. And, of course, you get the fairy butt too. So bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye, everyone.